Hey guys, it's Pam. Welcome back to my Dragon Age Inquisition playthrough. Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say for a second there. You'd think that I would have some kind of routine established after so many episodes, and yet I'm still kind of fumbling through this like a newbie, which I guess I am pretty much. I had to just stop for a moment because I noticed that the signpost only had one banner, and later on in the game you get a whole bunch more. So now I'm really curious about what the banners mean, and hopefully I'll be able to find that out. Anyway, I was listening to one of my previous playthroughs and realized I said and like crazy. I'm really sorry about that, and I'm going to try and work on not doing that so much. I think it's just a byproduct of not being familiar with this sort of format, trying to gather my thoughts, and I just sort of tend to go and I say a lot as a way of...
Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
Okay, so what I decided I was going to do was just finish up in the Storm Coast here by going over to that, I guess it's not really an island, sort of a peninsula. It's not quite a crossway because it doesn't completely connect over to the other coast, but I have to go run all the way over to get there. I also wanted to mention, oh, there's some Black Lotus. I was going to start my World of Warcraft playthrough because I finally got my little mage up to 98, at which point I was ready to take her over to the Broken Isles. I was so ready to be done with Draenor. Unfortunately, recording didn't work right, and I'm not quite sure why. Fraps interacted with the World of Warcraft client fine the first time, and I recorded and I made an episode and I made a title card and the whole 9 yards, and I was very happy. And then today, I think it was today, this morning maybe, I tried recording. No, it was yesterday. I tried recording and I thought I recorded like an episode's worth, 20 minutes or so. But then when I went and looked, there was no video file. And when I looked at things again, the BattleNet client had the counter for Fraps, and I'm like, I don't need to record BattleNet. Also, this dragon line needs to stop. So I don't know what happened, but what that means is, besides the fact that I'm not concentrating on the fight here, basically means that I can't continue the playthrough quite as much as I'd wanted. I'm trying to hit him. Varric. Oh shit, me. Okay. Let's focus on the fight, because I decided to jump in with like 5 dragon knives at once. Not my brother's move. Is that all? Did we get them all? Shit. That was not my brightest move. So let's get these guys looted real quick. And that, yeah, the regen potion is picking up now. So what it means is that I had gone through and played another 20 minutes or so of Amara, getting through the rest of her legendary quest, or the quest to get her first legendary item, which she got the Ebon Shell staff, which is awesome, by the way. And she's started in High Mountain, which is where I just decided to randomly start her. And now I can't continue that because I can't exactly go back to a previous save state like I could with this game. Sorry. I want to do a quick search. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that now. I mean, I made the title card, I made a playlist, it has a name and the whole thing, and there's another dragonling around here somewhere. Maybe, possibly. So I'm at a loss to what I'm going to do with that. I'll figure it out at some point, I'm sure. Maybe I'll just record special stuff for the Mage Hall, which, by the way, the Mage Hall is so cool. It's just gorgeous. It's so nifty. Oh, this one is a tricky one, sort of. I just wanted to finish up the last Astrarium in here. Then I will go back to Haven, finish that War Table quest. We'll get our horses, start heading up to see Master Dennett. This is not going to work. See, I can only go here. Is there something else? I think there's something else that's gonna... No, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna restart it. Like, you have to start here because so you can go out and get these. But then this middle section is tricky. So anyway, I'm really disappointed that the recording didn't go like it was supposed to. Now if I do this... thinking. I think I can go here and here. Oh, maybe I have to go around the bottom first. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just skip it and delete the playlist. If I come up here, there's nowhere else I can go. If I come down here, I can go over here. But that still leaves me with that one. Ah, I've done this one before. I know I have. Maybe if I do like this. What I'm going to need to do is end on this one so it'll come back up here and finish that. So I think if I go here, I can do this, this. This is probably just going to be another version of what I just did. That doesn't cross over there. That was wrong. Well, now I'm annoyed at myself. There's got to be a way. I know there's a way because I've done this one multiple times. Pardon me while I work this out in my head. I think I need to avoid that and just go straight down here. Let's see. I can do that, that. Let's try that. I think I got it. Ah, shit, no! Oh, I was so close. See, like I said, every time I do these with a different pattern, I don't have a pattern memorized. There's, I think, 4 sets of Astrariums. I know there's also the one in Crestwood, as well as the one in the Hinterlands. So maybe... This is probably not going to be right either, but I gotta try. If I go back up here, I can go to there, but then I can do that, and then I'm still short on that one. Well, this is going to take the rest of the episode. There we go. I was starting from the wrong place. It was one of those things where I was thinking about starting from a place that connected, but yeah, it was wrong. Okay, so that was for Veniel the Oak. And now that we'll have opened up the cave, which happens to be over at Apostate's Landing. Just a momentary shot of his pretty face. I was, to be honest, I was getting a little frustrated with recording this because it seems like the more I record, the more I realize that nobody is interested in this but me, which is not a good attitude when my whole idea in the first place was just to have this for myself. And it hasn't been getting views, but then again, I'm not I'm not exactly like some well-known YouTuber. I'm just some idiot sitting in her apartment recording this shit for shits and giggles. So I was browsing on Tumblr, which is something I do when I don't have any energy, which is all the time. And somebody that I follow posted a thing about Dorian, which is actually a really nice initiative that they're trying to do to combat people who are trying to, use conversion therapy, which is absolutely wrong and evil. Morin's Outlook is what that is. And there was a picture of him at the end of Inquisition smiling up at the Inquisitor. And I'm like, oh, I love him so much. And I'm like, I love when he looks at Ervil like that. So that kind of gave me some motivation to keep going. Oh, and there's another thing over here. At least it's not raining on the inside today. Although it is raining on the outside, so props to them for building a slightly sturdier cabin. Beep. Ow. That was not my brightest move. Oh well. So we're going to go get this rift. There's a shard over there as well, and like a note or something that goes into your codex, and then we'll head back. I think I only spent a couple extra minutes on that stupid constellation. They are fun. It's just kind of this mini puzzle within the game. But it can be frustrating. Much like this slowness is being. But that's all working like it should. Yes, come on, you to me, so that I can hit you all at once. Ah, no, not like that! And then there's a raid over here that never wants to join the party. Control. Let's get that dispel. Oh, damn it. Oh, okay. Fire demon. What the hell? Why am I dying so much? I don't like it. Well, shit. First death of the show. Do 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 do. Why is it so hard all of a sudden? That better be the end of that one. Jesus Christ. Alright, finally. Yeah, I better get something good after that. Fire demons are not fun. Definitely not to be played with. This letter is some kind of challenge. Loot on a dead body. For a long time I thought that letter meant there was a quest, that I had to go find this guy and fight him or something, but it has nothing to do with anything. It's just a letter. Shard over here. And now we can get out at the Storm Coast for a little while. Storm Coast compared to some of the others is not as large an area, which I appreciate. But yeah, I'm ready to take a break. We'll come back, because we'll have to come back anyway. So we'll get the... where's the cave? Up here. You know what, let's go ahead and do that, because it'll only take a moment from this camp. And that way I can show off what it looks like when the Astrarium's open. It maybe only be 3 areas now that I think about it. No, it's 4 because there's one in the western approach as well. And also this way everybody's nice and healed up, and my potions are refilled, although I do have to refill the regen potions. This is, I've played on normal before, so that's what's kind of frustrating is I don't remember it being, like, that was weirdly hard. I was also having trouble getting my guard up and all that, so I guess I can't really complain overall. I mean, it's nice because when you do die in combat, you can res during combat. If you can free somebody up to run over there. That has saved my hide in more than one dragon battle and crap like that. Elf fruit by the ton, elf fruit by the ton. I just looked over. My younger cat is curled up over by the screen door, the sliding door, which is closed right now because it's after midnight and it's, you know, November. But I have a pair of flip-flops that I keep over there to throw on when I go outside because I don't care if they get muddy or messy. And she has taken to attacking them, and I've kind of let her do it because they're just like cheap material. They're not, you know, I didn't pay much for them at all. I think I got them for like $10 at Walmart or something. And normally she's over there busily tearing them apart, and she's falling asleep with her head on one right now. Come on. I know I wanted to go the hard way. Just let me go the hard way. This is the super hard way. What am I doing to myself? Again, something I absolutely love about this game is it's more difficult when you climb. You can tell it's, you know, he's working hard for it. It's slower and you can feel that it's more difficult. The cave should be just around here. Ah! I'm so good. And even though it has been sealed for who knows how long, there's spiders down there. And I'm going to have to fight them myself because the rest of these idiots won't follow me down. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, here they come. Good. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Again, with the damp on the inside of the cave. It's protected from the outside. There's one more thing in here. Another spider. Two spiders. Oh, you. Oh, Lord. I don't like you. You can die. Ugh, why do they have to be so big? The worst. I hate spiders.
You never did tell me why you dragged me to Haven, Seeker. I mean, what could I have told the Divine that you couldn't say yourself?
Bane
I
of Red
thought she
Crossing.
needed to see the chest hair for herself.
Say again.
I thought she needed to hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were. I also knew she would ask you to help us.
Help the Inquisition? Me?
A crazy thought, I know. Yet here you are.
She needed to see the chest hair for herself. I love it. Oh my god. I don't think I've heard that one before. Okay, that was good. That was worth waiting for. Alright, so we've done everything we're going to do here for right now. And so I'm going to go ahead and map back to Haven. I don't know why I did that way. I'm just wandering around, I guess. Of course, there's still more to do there, and we will go back and do it. So we're going to see how long this takes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I already did all my chattering at the beginning of the episode. Jesus Christ, what the hell? An image slowly appears. We've got some stuff on the Devinter Imperium here, which isn't even fully loaded. Oh my god, this is being very, very weird. Why? Why are you so slow to load? I mean, that's ridiculously weird. 2 frames? 1 frame per second? I'm actually getting 1 frame per second right now. Oh. Well, no, I mean, I don't even have... I took everything else off. I don't know. I just don't know. Whatever's going on with this. I need to get it sorted if I'm going to continue this. But at least that loading screen didn't take forever. So, you know, small favors, I guess. Okay, there we go. So we're back in Haven. The blackout took a little bit longer than usual, and everything is going quite a bit slower. Oh man, it doesn't usually... I'm just going to whine about my computer's lack of performance for the rest of the episode, probably. Like, I was feeling motivated to record two or three, maybe. But I think I may just leave it here. Good God. I guarantee you, though, if I
That
was...
mercenary band that joined the Inquisition, the Bulls Chargers, they've got a healer of their own. He showed me some tricks. Got a demon claw wound to stop festering faster than I'd ever seen.
I've heard good things about the Chargers. Polite and respectful they are.
Everyone's respectful around us. Never know when they might need their guts shoved back in.
Later on, those two have a little bit more, a very interesting conversation about Bull.
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky.
I don't know if
When there
a
was
Pithecariodon
no
can give me that many healing drafts, revered mother.
When there was nothing.
Sigrid says it will cost at least 10.
Fine.
Not sure why you would want to pay out of your own pocket for books, Enchanter.
I'm not an enchanter, and too many books get lost. Knowledge gets lost forever. Fire, war, and religion, all of them are bad for books.
She's got a point. She also has a nice Irish accent. The accents in this game, there's a certain amount of attention that's been paid to them that I find so appealing. The way that specific regions have specific accents, and some of them you can kind of pinpoint, but it doesn't all necessarily go together. Just because Cassandra sounds Italian doesn't mean that Navarra is Italian or an Italian analog. It's supposed to be more like Germany. Okay, we got the Grey Warden treaties. Now we're going to go back to Ferelden. We'll do Secrets of Andraste, get some gold for that, which was nice. And building our watchtowers. So, you know, I think I can maybe go back to Corporal Vale now. I'm going to have to try doing that. But I want to choose to discuss certain leads. Yeah, part of a Ban Hesrath report. I knew that was going to be the case. They are trying to manipulate these schemes. Any of these three candidates could become a valuable ally to the Inquisition. Josephine's tactics are so perfect. I absolutely just love them. I can destroy Carolina's marriage with 4 words in the proper glove left on the proper table. I just love that. Liliana's talking about sending Monette to the Chantry. Jean Gaspard is a chevalier. But I think I'm going to go with Josephine.
Let us begin.
Just because I love the whole tactic there. Chantry remains. I think I'm going to send Cullen for that one.
All right.
I don't really like having the Inquisition allied with the Chantry, but you have to, you know, hold on to your power
Let's see
where you
what we
can.
have.
Like they're not going to go away, and unfortunately, they're not something that we can ignore. So, all right, that's taken care of. We got the griffin robes. I do want to go. Why is my performance so bad? Wine. Give Blackwell the Grey Warden thing that we found. Whee! Shortcut! All the way back out again, because I didn't do it before like I should have. Oops, sorry. You can't run through conversation circles, or even if two people are talking, you have to go around them. Which is a little bit frustrating and kind of funny. There's like an invisible wall or something there, and like these two guys here. Like, excuse me, nope, you cannot be rude. You can't walk between them. You can try, but you won't be able to. Look, there's like the same guy. Same face model as from the Astrarians. Excuse me, Blackwell. I just wanted to give you this thing.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
I've never been more certain of my decision to join you.
Oh, he's so sweet.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
Hopefully
right now.
I'll remember
Perhaps in a bit.
to bring him along. Okay, was I going to talk to anybody else right now? I don't think so. I think I just want to go straight back to... Well, I am going to go back to the hinterlands, but first I'm going to go to the crossroads and talk to Corporal Vale Shards again. See if maybe I've got everything I need. No, I haven't talked to the healer yet, so no, I'm not going to go to the crossroads. World map, hinterlands, view. I need to go. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Travel. We'll take Varric this time. But I think I am going to take Blackwell, just to change things up a little bit. And confirm. I also have to level Vivian and Sarah and Bull, probably. And I'll do that off screen. So this is looking a little bit better. Well, I thought it was, but now the other cards are taking a while to fade in again. So we'll end this once I hit Redcliffe Village, or Redcliffe Farms. So the hinterlands really are basically just the back end of Redcliffe. You know, you have Redcliffe Village, which you see in Dragon Age Origins, although it looks a lot different in this just because the technology is better. And you have the outskirts, the crossroads, the Redcliffe Road that goes down to Redcliffe Farms. So this is the farmland that Alistair probably grew up in, which is kind of neat to think about. Occasionally I see somebody talk about wanting a remastered version of Origins, and I would absolutely love that, because while I did greatly enjoy Origins, something about the face modeling just constantly weirded me out, I guess. I mean, it was certainly worked, and I mean, as opposed to some others that I've seen, like the lip syncing is fantastic, and I love the game itself and all of the storylines and the characters that you meet. Not gonna lie, I romance Zevran and I do it again in a heartbeat. But I would love to see it with better graphics. Like Wynn would just look so amazing. I'd love to see all of them with better graphics. I mean, I don't think it would be possible, probably because you'd have to do all the DLC as well, because people would want to go and get Shale. You know, and yeah, I would too. Shale's pretty frickin' cool. But it would be nice to see the Sten, for example, with more of the Canary build that you see in Dragon Age 2 and in this. He really doesn't look that different from a human. I think he might have pointy ears or something, but they couldn't model the horns at that point, so that was why he doesn't have them. And then made that part of the lore, which was cool. But again, we're having another long blackout here. There we go. Alright, so we're back in Redcliffe Farms. So when we come back, we will be turning in quests, but right now I'm going to level Blackwall because he has a point to spare. And this will happen when you haven't been keeping people in your party and you bring them back out again. All of a sudden they'll have points because they have to be caught up. He's already all the way through that tree, but I do want to give him something for, I don't know, two-handed's not really going to work. Can I give him some Vanguard? I don't know, I don't normally give him Vanguard, but I do want to give him Warcry. That's what challenge is. Oh, I hardly ever use Vanguard, don't I? Okay, anyway, just getting off subject. I'm going to close this episode here, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.